What is happening, everyone? It is Luke here. Good morning, good evening. Let me know if you can hear me okay in the chat. I appreciate you all being here today. What a wild 24 to 48 hours I've had. It's all been happening. First of all, I want to say apologies for the late start today. Georgia already knows, yes, I am in Dubai. Right now, it is 3 a.m. I have just got off maybe, I think it was the past 36 hours. I've just been at airports. I had to fly from where I live, drive to Brisbane, which is about an hour away, hour and a half away, fly from there to Melbourne for literally maybe 12 hours, and then fly to Dubai, which I've been at today, meeting up with some of the top mate team. One of the coolest things that we get to do, I guess, is we all get to work from everywhere around the world, and then very rare though that we do get to come together and meet up in person. I'm also meeting up with a bunch of other marketers and vendors and AI experts and a bunch of other cool things we got going on this week to see what I can. My main goal is because we've just launched Top Mate. My goal is to give you guys as much value as I can. So I'm going to just be hustling to get as much free stuff basically for you that I can, because I know when you guys are happy, that's really the only thing I care about. One thing I did mess up on though was I did actually forget that the time zones here are wildly different. So right now it's 3:17 a.m. in the morning, which is not ideal for me. But I think I said this last week. I am not going to reschedule. No, on the webinar we had 2 days ago, I'm not going to reschedule it. I'll turn up for it, which is what I have done. We're here. I actually thought it was at 2 a.m. first, so I woke up at 2 a.m., just before 2 a.m., and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get logged onto the internet. I need to do a lot of different things before I get up, before I can get started with today's training. I bought new headphones for my computer because I normally work on my iMac. Today I'm on my Mac. Let me show you this little setup actually. Give me a second. Let me just turn this on to share with you guys, and then we'll get started. Let me see if my webcam wants to turn on. Yes. What's up? Here I'm in my pajamas. We've got probably the messiest lobby room ever. But you can see I've got my room service tray over here, which we've just had. That's a random as hell room there that has a white couch in it. And then just a TV. Strange. This hotel actually comes with its own like kitchen and everything down there. Out there's Dubai. I'll show you guys later. I'm sure most of you guys can Google much better pictures than some grainy laptop feed. I've also had to then makeshift this for my mouse. I had to grab this box from the toiletries from the bathroom actually. What do we have in here? 3 toothpastes, if anyone's interested, because this table is glass, so it was reflecting. So it was a last minute struggle for me to go and get all this together. So I apologize for this late session that we're starting today, but hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully you guys will learn something cool and interesting. I want to go over just a few different things today, and with the goal of just enhancing your TikTok marketing overall. I know a lot of you have have now seen the replay. I think my team sent it out yesterday when I was flying. I haven't checked out the email. I hope they didn't try to beat me because I never let people write emails on my behalf. But my business partner Simon Harries, who also interestingly enough is now one of the part owners of JB Zoo, the entire affiliate platform that you guys would know of. He I asked him if he could send out the replay when I was in the air. I tried to send it, do an email from the actual plane. However, sometimes internet doesn't want to be a friend. And I was thinking that might have happened here as well with the hotel internet, but so far so good. I'm going to turn my webcam off now just to just to ensure that I'm not pushing my luck too much here right now. So let me do that. And today we can get started in a second. So we went ahead and you guys got your CRP accounts. If you guys watched the replay, put number 2 in the box if you have not watched last week's webinar or the encore training. We did 2 sessions. So and I know it says attention span of a 5-year-old, so let me just clarify what that means in a minute. Watching, who's seen last, I might just write this, last week's. It's not another thing I have to do. I have to sync this this keyboard with my laptop, and it's ridiculous. Let me just show you this real quick. I bought these new headphones, just like they're just simple. They're simple wired headphones with the USB-C attachment on it, rather than the basic ones which I have plugged in here that have just the headphone jack. And I plugged these in this, and it's just not plug and play. And it asked me to install something, and I was like, you know what, not going to risk that today. Too many things can go wrong, so I'm just going to go back to these trusty fellas. But I wanted to do a lot of I've actually got a separate I guess course, like mini series, that I was going to surprise you guys with, and I still will surprise you guys with. But just of how easy it is to pick up your phone, take it out, and create your own personal TikTok of just stuff, just junk, just stuff with no real goal in it, aside from you getting on camera. Now, I know not everyone's going to want to do it. You don't have to do it. It's not what the Talkmate's about. But I thought it might be helpful because it's, just overall, it's a confidence thing, being on camera, and it feels weird at first, but when you realize that it doesn't matter, like you're never going to see anyone again that you're really walking past. No one actually cares. And if anyone cares that you're doing something that's improving your skill set and is allowing you to live your own life without having other people dictate whether you do something or not, and especially other people that you're never going to see again, I think that's always a positive thing. The way I got over my public speaking fear. I used to have a horrible fear of speaking into cameras or speaking in public or anything like that. Like absolute, like in school would stop. I would stutter. I would freak out. And it was with me until my second year of university, where public speaking was the actual subject. And purely because I was lazy and didn't choose my subjects early enough, this was one of the core subjects. It had 2 options. It was this and something else, and everyone wanted to do the other one because they didn't want to do public speaking because they heard how brutal they were to people, in the sense of making sure that you would be a public speaker, you'd be fired at it afterwards. And they made us wear togas, like ancient clothing, like toga, like actual white togas, basically a bed sheet wrapped around us, and we had to go stand in the middle of our one of the massive shopping centers here, and basically do a speech on random facts about something we loved for 20 minutes, and then have to call out to people around us, ask them questions, try to get them to come over and listen to us. And the whole goal was basically to embarrass us to the highest extremes, to then realize that, no matter what, no matter how embarrassing a situation, we're not going to die. We're going to get through it. And if we can do that, then really any other type of public speaking is pretty simple to do. So yeah, random story there for you guys. But I'm just going to grab a water real quick. It's just I can see it. So let me just grab that. Then we'll get started in today's training. But yeah, right. If you haven't written rider number 1, as I should say as well, if you have seen last week's training is in the monetization training with the creator program accounts. Number 1, if you have. Number 2, if you have not. And I'll grab the link if you haven't in a second here. But let me just grab this drink. I'll turn this webcam off and we'll get started. All right, let's get started. All right, cool. Okay, so most people have, some people haven't seen it. The people that have seen it, that's good, perfect. And we're going to move, today's training, we're just going to move into more of just a general overview training around Talkmate and TikTok. But again, we're going to tie it into the Creator Fund as well. But one thing I think, let me go ahead and pull up our document here. One thing I want you guys to do is, whether or not you're a part of the Creator Fund, the CRP program or not, which is the Creator Fund, where TikTok pays you to post videos and you get paid for views. Or normal account, which will offer different benefits for you depending on where you are in the world. But often this won't have TikTok paying you for views. So no matter which one we're doing of these, of course my phone's going to ring when I'm on a webinar. That's classic. No matter which one of these you're doing, guys, you're going to want to at least start. I always want you guys to have at least 2 or 3 accounts that you're working on. Now, it's up to you if you do that or not, but I always like one account just to kind of test things, play around with things, and then 1 or 2 accounts I'm actively pushing the core training that I find from these trainings, and that I found that have worked on my test account overall. So has everyone here got a niche so far? Have you thought of a niche yet? Write a number 1 and maybe even what your niche is that you're creating an account around or you're thinking about it. And number 2, if you don't have one yet and you're still kind of deciding what it is you should create an account about. Tell me in the comments. Awesome. We've got people here doing football, motivation, online marketing, motivation, still trying to get things set up, make money online, cool, affiliate marketing, so on and so forth. So that's great. So let's go ahead and let's talk about, let me go ahead and pull up the Canva. I've really liked this tool last week. So the Canva draw tool. So I'll pull this up here. How cool are some of these little different drawings we can do here? So what we're going to have is our niche. And from our niche, so this could be, say we want this to be, let's go with like how people said they make money online. It could be the marketing, motivation, niche. And that's where we started with the make money online marketing, the motivation style niche, right? So the goal of this is to create one page that can share content in multiple different niches, or multiple different types of content that we can then sell products to people in the make money online, the marketing, motivation. So let's just call it the, if we wanted to even zoom out further, we can have it be focused around these individual areas, and I could even do more. I could even say like lifestyle, content, mainly online, motivation, personal. I'll write this personal development. And then from here, once we've got these type of niches, we can then create content that's going to be in each of these. It's going to go over this I guess larger niche of the, what do we want to call this? I don't know. Call it what you want to call it. It doesn't really matter here, but let's just call it the luxury niche. So we want to show lifestyle content. So this could be something like travel content. And the reason I do it like this first is because then we can take these keywords, search for it in TalkMate, find the most viral content in each of them, and then either draw inspiration to create something unique from, or even repost directly as is. Travel, we want to then do, it could be supercars, lifestyle can also mean family. So there's a lot of influences out there, a lot of content around people that post what it seems like is this dream ideal lifestyle, right? Who he knows or has seen different influences of people online that are literally going viral because of the perfect family angle they try to show, right? Or like, I guess you can even say the Kardashians do that on TV for their TV shows, right? Now, everyone knows. Well, actually, I actually don't think everyone even knows. But the truth is everything you see on the internet isn't always the truth. But I think more and more people are catching on, and now more authentic content is appreciated more than ever, and that's what TikTok, I think, has done a really good job of, is blowing up a lot of creators that are sharing content that is more real, shows the real struggles of life, right? But yeah, travel, supercars, family, and this is where a good idea, if you ever want to use. So this is how I've been trying to integrate this a lot of my recent webinars. Is if I ever get trying to think of lists, I just use ChatGPT for that all the time, right? And a couple of things I want to share here as well. In ChatGPT, if you have logged in here before, you can scroll down on the left side. Or actually, I think I'll do it up here on the computer here. But if I click on my image up here, if I go to, I think it's the settings of custom GP, yeah, settings. Where Where is it? So they move things around quite a bit in here. Let me click at it. Let me see if I've done it. Yeah. So I click on my image, then I click on Customize ChatGPT. Here I can give it basic instructions for it to remember when it's giving me answers to my questions, right? So if there's a way that I want them to speak, a way that I want it to come across, a way that I want their content to, I guess, sound or have a specific, I want ChatGPT to run through their head or memorize, so I don't consistently have to ask it to do something. You can enter it in here. So this is what you want. I want it to know about me. I can say, I am because I'm a beginner marketer and looking for answers to help me improve automating, growing and monetizing my business. I focus on TikTok marketing and software automation or something like that. But just basically let it know about you. Now, how would you want? How do I want ChatGPT to respond? Now, this is something that I always write, and I teach you guys in some of my higher ticket, or if you got the VIP training, I'll go through this a bit more in the how to write sales copy, right? So here I talk about how you write sales copy. And in always focusing on the benefits first and features second. I always talk about this over the years as well. If you guys have followed me, so always write with a focus of the benefit first, emphasizing how the product or service will improve the user's life or solve their problems. After highlighting the benefits, back them up with specific features that support those benefits. The messaging should be emotionally resonant and practical, ensuring the benefits are the primary focus, while the features are used as evidence to support these benefits. So what I'm going to do, I'll copy this. I'll add this into our doc for today. We'll type in webinar 3. I'll give you guys this to access at a later date, or even right now if you want to. But to get here, again, you go ChatGPT prompt. Thanks for setting custom. What was it? So what I'll do is I'll share this here. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. And we're going to paste this in the chat for you guys. Hopefully you guys should get that. So now just really quick, what I mean by this is when I talk about having benefits over features, no one cares at all that, like this, I'll use an example for TalkMate. No one at all gives a hell that TalkMate can post your content to TikTok or schedule your content that badly, right? Like it's a cool feature if you're looking for it, then you'll care. But if you're looking to make money online, if you're looking to have more time with your friends and family, or if you want to go on holidays or anything like that, scheduling content doesn't really sound that exciting unless that feature can help provide that benefit, right? So features help provide benefits. So I said the benefit was of TalkMate was, I think, feature. I'll do a feature post would be Top mate lets you schedule content to TikTok as well as post content while being able to edit it as well. Versus a benefit-driven post. Benefit-driven post would look something like Top mate will allow you to automate your business so on TikTok, saving you hours from your time, money, and energy so you can while allowing you to consistently show up to your audience the most engaging content, allowing you to make bank right out the gate, right? That's a more benefit driven statement. So things like that are things I want ChatGPT to always be thinking of, because if you don't write that, it will give you really feature driven answers. You ask it about a tool or a software, it will give you a very feature driven answer there. So I'm saying that. Sorry, I just had a mouthful of M&Ms because I mean absolutely wrecked and jet lagged, but we're all good. A bit of sugar will get me going. So back to our drawing here. So we've got these different lifestyle angles here for make money online. This could be and marketing for these two. It could be stuff like videos around. It can be time, and usually for a luxury niche, it's going to be a mixture of a bunch of these pieces of content on a page in one. So this could be stuff like software demos or software examples. So people using different tools on TikTok and showing how they can do certain things, which I'll show you in a minute. You know, I found out about so many new softwares through TikTok now. It's crazy. Marketing, do marketing tips. It can be this can be like social proof. So actual examples of income reports, people showing actual financial results. And again, it can be a mix of these, or all of this stuff can be usually tied in some way, shape, or form with the other. Motivation, this could be a lot of like quotes. Stories. Seem to be voiceovers. And then personal development. Again, often can be the exact, very similar thing, can be stories. Yeah, and before and afters. Beautiful writing there. Okay, So say we're going to go ahead and get started, and we wanted to create an account around a luxury or a lifestyle type niche. The first thing we're going to need to do is find some of the top pages trending around this topic. And actually, what I can do for you guys is I've actually got a library here that I was getting made for a different project, but you know what? I'm just going to give it to you guys because you're my founding members for free. Let me just find it for you. So I'm missing another tab here. I'm pulling this information up for you. I really need to get in here and clean up my Google Drive a bit. There's so many files on here, and it's just not the same when I'm on this tiny little laptop versus having my giant MacBook screen at home. This might be it. I'm just going to probably give you guys access to this one here first. I'm going to copy this. Downloading this, I'm going to show you it on the screen. Hopefully that doesn't, well, give me a second. It's just gonna, it's downloading, which is gonna cause a bit of a delay on the internet real quick. You know, this runs the risk always on these webinars when you do anything that involves a actual download from my side, not for you guys when I send you this link, especially on hotel Wi-Fi. Almost there. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and paste this in the document in the chat down below. It's a Google Drive link, and it's going to have basically a library of a bunch of luxury and motivational content that has already been cut up for you guys. And you can use this in your editor, in the talk editor. You can use this. What I might do is I'll show you another example of an editor in today's training. I'll do both because I know not everyone could afford the actual talk editor. So I don't want to, I always want to give everyone the ability to get an outcome similar. And in this case today, I think this other tool is a great one just to have, especially on your phone. If you're ever doing quick edits on your phone, not just with TalkMate stuff, just with anything, you can create really, really cool videos. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Luxury content part, I'll call it part one, because I've got a multitude of these examples for you guys. That'll open as a zip folder. It'll then download, and it'll have a bunch of the real generic content people have used online. And these are like really, really short clips, which I'll show you how we use them in a second. And then as well, I'll even show you how you can even completely outsource this for nothing. If you want to get content completely custom done. So let me go ahead and just share my screen here. It's not, let me just show my main screen then. Cool. So you can see all the space I've got to work with. So it'll have a bunch of different videos. I'll open a few of these. So videos that are 2-second little clips like this. And they've all got different audios behind them. So you can disregard the audios. And there's a reason why they're really, really quick, because the quicker the transition, the more engaging content is. It's that simple. The more transitions you can put into a video, the quicker and more engaging content becomes, because people have a really, really short attention span. I'm also at this marketing event here as well, and in this hotel, it's just ridiculous some of the marketing things that they do here. There's a nightclub, I think it's next door above me somewhere, and they one of the deals, one of the actual options. Nightclubs just make things more and more ridiculous. They've got an option where you can drive. They've got an option where you can drive. You can drive your car into the actual nightclub as a part of the of your bottle service for the table there. And it just made me think about their management when they like, okay, we need to up things here. How do we actually take more money out of these really, really rich people, or these people that are trying to be rich? We already charge them thousands of dollars for bottles. Anyone that buys that might have a real like over the top car, because that's the type of people they are. If they're spending that much money on a bottle. And then someone else, I was thinking about the one guy in the meeting saying, "Sir, can we just let them drive their supercar into the nightclub when everyone's there?" And then they were like, "Yes, we're doing that." And that's what they've done. It's like actually ridiculous. So I don't know if it's actually true. I want to see if one of the marketers that'll be out here will actually do it, just to see if this is actually a scam or not, because I can't imagine that's legal or healthy to be able to drive cars into nightclubs. Just actually sounds like a horrible mix of things to do. But yeah. So now we've got that. We can go. Let me show you first of all in Mate. I'm on TikTok as well. So let's go ahead. And here we're going to search for, let's do a hashtag search actually. Now, this is a new feature as well for everyone. If you haven't seen this yet, we've added this in for everyone sneakily. Where it says view hashtag, we've got to drop down here. You can actually go analyze hashtag now. So I'll show what this means. So I typed in like luxury, hit search. It's going to allow us to then search for under the hashtag luxury. And you can see there's a bunch of these style clips here. Here's an example of how someone's taken those clips that I sent you and created that style content with even shorter clips. And now the key is, how can we do the same with the content that say I've just sent you, and create something that's different? It might be like this, it might be the same bunch of clips put together, but in a completely different way, because the name of the game that we're trying to do with everything right now is use existing content to create unique content, right? use existing content to create unique content. And what I mean by unique content, content that hasn't been seen before in the overall viewership of it, I guess you could say. So you don't want it to be ever be the exact same, because yes, content still can go viral even if you repost it and it's the exact same, depending on the content as well. If it's people speaking and whatnot, sometimes it needs to be the exact same. If you're going to be sharing a podcast clip or a little clip from a YouTube that someone's edited and reposted and it went viral, or right now my feed is absolutely full of all the political posts at the minute, right? And these pages are going viral off that. And there's marketers out there that they're posting content about, they're probably not even from America, but they're posting about it, and they know that either way that they post, they're going to get so much traction from engagement. Usually probably going to be a lot of people just fighting, but that engagement fuels virality, right? So there's marketers out there that think that way. How can I take advantage of emotions in any way? And this is where I sometimes have a bit of a complex when it comes to marketing, and my moral ground kind of pops into my head of like when I look at marketing, and this is when I look at things like Louis Vuitton or any designer brand that are trying to sell shirts. Today I went downstairs in the lobby. There's this little store that had this. It was like this lemon yellow shirt, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'll go get it. And the pants and stuff around it were like, I don't know, $40-$50. And this shirt, I was like, great. Picked it up, and then they said to me, oh, it's 5,600 dirham. I'm like, oh, sure. I don't know what the conversion is. I'll just check it. And it was $2,500 for a shirt from some random brand. It wasn't a designer brand or anything. And even if it was, the actual markups are just insane. And I understand why they do it, because it's on offer motion. It's the exact same principle as the car principle with luxury. Luxury, I should say this, the luxury niche is, how do you make someone feel exclusive and different with external items, products, services, right? Now, that's what people that are looking that buy stuff in the luxury or the other motivation, or not so much other motivation, but the self-help field, the self-improvement, and all the other examples that we shared here. Actually, I might even I'll screenshot this map for you guys so we can have that in here too. Is that this is literally going to it travel, or maybe family's the only one that it's where it's not trying to be something that they're not. But the luxury niche, people go out and they buy because it helps them feel different. It makes them validate to themselves that they're at a certain level that they've created in their head, right? So I think like with anything, being able to do marketing where you can help people understand that it's more than that, that they are more than that, and that they don't need to be. Like, a car is not going to define them, money's not going to define them, right? But at the same time, sometimes people have to just learn that the hard way, and learn that having material things is cool, but it's not. None of it's going to make them feel good for a long time, right? I can speak firsthand at that, but that's for another story. So now that we've got that, let's back into TalkMate here. Let's have a look at some of these other examples. And this is all content that we can just download, or we can start right now into our actual TikTok. And what I actually might do now real quick as well, because it seems that sometimes I do this, if I ever find that I'm having a connection problem with TalkMate, what I'll do is I'll go into my settings here, and I'll even just do a complete, and if you ever need to do this, you can as well. I'll go into my, hit a little, I don't know if it's dropping down to show you this, but I'm hitting a little puzzle icon at the top. And I'll hit my TalkMate extension. Then I'll disconnect it. I don't know if, can you guys see that? No, you can't see it. I'm hitting my TalkMate extension at the top in Google Chrome. I'm going to hit sign out. And then I'm going to go into TalkMate itself. I'm going to go down to settings. Oh, we'll go dashboard, do it this way. Hit the manage tokens here. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new token called MacBook. Copy that into my little, and I'm going to hit the extension button again, which you can't see it drop down, but I'm going to hit paste that in there in our TalkMate extension, hit connect, and now we are connected. So let me go ahead and refresh this here. I'm going to go ahead and try to save some of this content now. There we go. Now it's working good for us. And again, this is where I'll go out. And as well, this is another great example of if you are getting started with your creator fund account and are talking about engaging with content, go out here and click on some of these videos, like it, comment on it. So I'm saying, I say this amazing, and watch the length of the video. And then I can even bookmark it. And this is going to start to show TikTok that this account that I've got selected up here, this is the top 1% lifestyle, brand new account. It's going to show that account that this is what the type of content that I am going to be posting, or the niche of people that there's targets that I want to actually engage with. So I'll follow, like, comment. So when you've got your creator accounts, this is what you want to be doing right out the gate, engaging with the right, with your exact target market and your exact audience. Okay, go back to the dashboard here. And let's go back to hashtag search. So just I typed in luxury here. It's going to pull up the most targeted. It's going to pull up the hashtags, which again, we can't search hashtags on TikTok itself. You can only do that through here on TalkMate. And it's going to pull up so many different actual pages. See, luxury capital, CEO, property, Robert, luxury lives. And usually these are going to be filtered from some of the high end profiles that are really killing it. And it's interesting to see what some of these accounts, how they monetize things themselves. So I'm just going to pull up a bunch of them randomly here. Half a million followers, and then they're monetizing by they're actually selling they're selling an actual TikTok course. So you're avoiding shadow bans. See, in my opinion, shadow bans don't exist. If your content isn't going viral, it's because of something you're doing, not because you've been banned by TikTok. And I think whenever I see anyone market avoid shadow bans in their actual course, it's usually as a marketing tactic themselves to make people that think they're shadow banned. Because when people think they're shadow banned, what that means is they think that all of a sudden their content went from being really engaged with and going viral to then not being able to go viral anymore, not being able to get likes and views, and they're stuck at around a certain number of views and they're not growing anymore. It's usually not the shadow ban being the issue, because the shadow bans don't normally exist. And you know what? I might even buy this for you guys, so don't even bother buying it if these clips seem useful. Will these clips be useful for you guys? Because I'll go ahead and I'll buy this for everyone. If it's something that I'll do some more research on it first, but if it does seem to be this, like, have that many clips for you guys, I will go ahead and do it for you, so you guys can have it. Right? Yes, if that's something that you'd want. And I saw a question here. Larry said, do I need the unlimited Talkmate upgrade to use creator accounts? So, no, you don't need the unlimited creator account. So basically what the unlimited what the unlimited account, Talkmate account does right now inside of Talkmate, I've got, you can see here, there's 3 accounts that I've added in. Now I can add in, if I had the unlimited upgrade, I can add in 20 more, right? 20 more accounts into this single Talkmate dashboard, which means I can manage and automate and grow 20 accounts at once. Right now, I can only do 3. You guys picked this up in the founding week, which means you get 3. Everyone else after that gets 1. But the unlimited upgrade, I don't know if I asked my team if they could add it into the upgrade section. They haven't done it so far. So if you guys did want the unlimited upgrades option, let me know. I can get you a link for it. It's $9.90, I think, a month. But you can add in unlimited, which means, say you had 20 accounts posting brand new content, posting 1 video on the first day, you'll be seen by around 2,500 people for every post you do on TikTok with 0 followers. Times that by 10 accounts, right? That's 25,000 people. Yeah, you could do right out the gate if you posted to 20 different accounts at the one time. So let me follow up from here. Georgia, if you're on here too, I just got your WhatsApp, so I'll stay up after this and I'll just do it myself. My team's obviously dropped the ball on that one for you, getting those additions there for you. Cherry, I'll get to your question shortly when we do the question and answer time. So yeah, basically getting started with that. I'll go ahead and see if I can get you guys this, if you guys will find this useful. Let's see what these other pages are selling. So look at this, get my viral pack TikTok secrets. They're all doing the same thing. This is probably even the same person running. Yeah, look at this. This is the same person that has got 2 of the big viral pages here. And they're monetizing it through their own clip packs. So again, on TikTok, every page has this one clickable link in their bio that they can use, and you'll be using this too when you want to sell something, right? Right now, I haven't shared or talked about using it yet, because when you get started, the goal is purely to be using TikTok to engage and to grow an audience. And by leaving the link out of the bio, I found that it helps increase the reach of your content right out the gate, because it's showing TikTok that you are just wanting to provide content and I guess either educate, entertain, or provide value to other people on TikTok. Whereas the second you go ahead and you add in a external link, it's starting to tell TikTok that you want to actually get people off the software, right? Which ultimately, with all social media platforms, is where you'll start to experience almost like a pushback from the social platforms. So they'll say, okay, you can do it, but for doing it, this is going to happen to your account. As long as you want to take people off our platform, we're going to be extra stringent on your content, and we're going to show it to this amount of people. And if they like it, sure, we'll show it to more, but we're going to be harder on you. So when you're getting started, don't worry about this clickable link. Probably next week we'll go into how we can use this and how to use it to where TikTok followers or people on TikTok, they are wanting to click on it. They're excited to click on it. That everything that we're doing in this top section of a profile on TikTok is adding value. Each line of text from the actual name of the account to the bio to then the call to action, and then even this, how they've done it here with the arrow, they're guiding you down the page to the actual clickable link. Even things like, look at this, and this is actually quite smart how they've done this. I'll screenshot this for you guys here, and these are the little things that you won't realize until someone points it out to you, that people do in marketing. And I do this on sales pages as well. And it's like, I guess it's an age-old marketing tip, but who can see here what they've done with this section of the bio page here, or this section of their TikTok account that they've done for a marketing move. Where's that page? Yeah, who here can see what they've done? Let me know in the chat. Keywords link the CTA, arrows down, emoji with those spaces. Yeah, Paul got it right. Paul, send me your PayPal. I'll send you $50. Right answer. So basically the directional cues down to the link, and I'm not sure if this is what you meant in full, but I'll give it to you anyway, is that look how this is set up right now. We've got it set up, the follow section, and here we're out here to the very side here, and it slowly will go down and then down. It's bringing your eyes down to the clickable link. And they've purposely made this really, really, really short here as a short link, because that guides your eyes down a page. And there's a tool, and this is things I can show you guys in the future if you guys are ever interested. I find it really interesting how the marketing mind works, or how people's minds work when they're in a buying decision, or when they're looking at buying something. What do people like to see? Where do they lose interest? There's a tool called Crazy Egg. It has a thing. So you can just put this on top of any website, basically. And what it will do is it will guide you through, basically, when people are on a website. It'll show you where people are looking, where they're spending the most time, where they're reading. Like you can see up here in this heat map example here. They'll go down. It'll tell you where they're clicking, where they're scrolling from, where they're exiting a page. So yeah, it'll show you why people are leaving a website, what things just aren't resonating with your audience at all. And you'll often find it's actually crazy. Remember I was talking about the puzzle example last week about how, we're any form of online business is like we're creating a puzzle, we poured it out of the box, we're putting the pieces together. We don't really know what's what. We're trying to find the corners, finding colors that match. And then eventually we'll get to one piece. We put that one piece down and we can see what the entire remainder of the puzzle is and what we're actually building. And it all clicks, right? Sometimes I've seen people that have implemented this onto their website because they might have the right traffic source, they might have the right offer, but it's not converting, right? And if something's not converting, it either means you have the wrong traffic source coming, or it means that your sales page is not optimized to what your offer provides, or finally that your offer really just isn't needed. But there's usually people that want anything that solves any problem whatsoever, right? So and they've implemented this on their website where they've just been able to see, okay, this is one section that's going to be completely cold, like the blue area means cold, like hot areas are what people are engaging and looking at, cold areas are blue that they don't really care about. It hasn't really impacted them in any way, and by either deleting or tweaking the cold areas and keeping people in that highly engaged state, you will increase your sales instantly from doing that, because people aren't experiencing a disconnect when on a page. And that's what people do. They try to experience the disconnects whenever being sold to, and it's normal. It's good that we're skeptical, but the second we find something that can validate our skepticism is when, in most cases, we'll bail. We won't do it anymore. Now, there's other tools that do this. I'm not affiliated with this brand at all or anything, but I've used them plenty of times. But if you guys want this in the future, you can let me know. I'll try to get you an affiliate link that's cheaper or some better form of deal. But yeah, so that's one example. Let me see if I was trying to do something else for you guys as well. Let me go here, see if I was able to get it done in time for you guys. Maybe they didn't get it done in time, but the other tool I wanted to share with you guys, so now we've got those luxury pages. I wanted to share with you guys a tool called Canva. I'm not Canva, sorry. But may as well, I'll share with you Canva anyway, which is what we were doing before with our video editing, right? So, sorry, with our drawing. So how we did that drawing page at the start of this training, this drawing at the top here, I use this in Canva. But I'm gonna try to get you guys an affiliate link for Canva, but I don't know if they've got a program at the moment, an affiliate platform. But say in here, if I type in TikTok, I can go down here and find different examples of TikToks with overlays that I might want to use in creating a specific niche page, right? And it's already got the videos there for us. So we've got these different example templates. And this is a way, this is what I recommend everyone starting to, I recommend everyone doing this as an actual piece of homework on an account. And this is a way you'll also be able to create completely unique content as well right out the gate. So we wanted to create or maybe before I share that one with you, I'll quickly share with you a tool called CapCut. And this is it's my favorite video editor on the mobile. Again, if you want an affiliate link, I'll try to send it out to you guys, but you can download the basic version for free. But this is a really, really cool tool where it can convert text. It can convert text to speech in one of their AI tools here. But we'll just download Canva as well for now. Hopefully you can see. this happening. It downloaded. Let me install it quickly. Again, I don't do too much of my editing and stuff on my MacBook, so I have to install this stuff for the first time here. But basically, this is a really, really clean way to create templated or pre-made templates around content that you can make that specifically unique to you. Now, in CapCut, it allows you to then post to TikTok directly. I don't recommend doing that. I've found that with any mainstream, like really mainstream software, and this is for any platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok, that if you use third-party mainstream tools to post to these platforms, they look at it as a negative thing for your reach versus a positive thing, because they can see that you're using something that mass amount of people use that probably don't even use the app too much, and they want to reward people that use the app a lot. And that the other thing is, say you had 1 million people using CapCut, which I think they have over 1 million users. If they had 500 or 5,000 of them that have posted things using CapCut that have then been against the terms and conditions of TikTok, the actual app itself, and as a result, all other users on using that app then get put under a more of a risky banner as such, right? Even if you had nothing at all to do with it. So you still can be affected from other people's work in terms of your reach and whatnot. So that's why I always recommend either uploading directly or upload using TalkMate and schedule using TalkMate, because again, I've put in fail safes for all of these types of things to ensure that you are never going to be affected by other people's wrongdoings or mistakes they made. There's a lot that went into TalkMate that's just done behind the scenes that I don't really take no real need for me to talk about, because at the end of the day, I just want it to work for you guys. But every now and then we'll go over a topic like this, and then I'll be able to share something that we've done that you would never know if we've done or not in the first place. But I know when it naturally comes up in conversation that you can see the real benefit behind that and would appreciate that. So we got that there. So now we'll let CapCut load, and when that's doing that, let's go ahead with a goal for this week. Now, this is what you can do with a brand new account, or you can even do it with one of your niche accounts. I want you to go out with the goal of creating 100% unique content from either the Talk editor, you could use CapCut too, or Canva, in a specific niche about, let's say, love, or about any of the key and positive emotions, right? So this might be, CapCut's popping up in front of me now. This might be emotions. This might be things like love, family, life, style. It could be motivation, drive, self-help, meditation, calmness, drive. You get the idea. Think of an area that's that could be discipline. Maybe like getting results, but I'll leave that out for now. So doing romance, hope, anything that will have a dramatic positive effect if you can, when you think about that emotion, that really positive emotion in one way, shape, or form. Now, the goal is create 1 minute long still images or still videos. For slide show style content, right? Because I think unless they've changed anything recently, let me write it here. And this is what I'll do is I'll always ask ChatGPT now the answer for things. I find it so much easier than actually going out and Googling it. Like I should have done it before when I was trying to look at the conversions of dirhams to Australian dollars. I should have just asked ChatGPT. It would have done the work for me versus me asking for the calculator, then trying to type in the different amounts and then figuring it out that way, right? So we can say, does the TikTok CRP allow still images as a qualification or only for 1 minute videos? So normally you have to have a minute or above to qualify for your videos to be, I guess, put under the creator rewards program. So yeah, you can see still image carousels shared via photo mode are not do not qualify. Advertisements and sponsored content. So they're here. Now that we understand that means we need to create a video that's going to loop for 1 minute. So let's see if we can find an example of someone doing this as well. And I forgot to share this with you again. I get too excited. Before I did the hashtag of searching for luxury under hashtags, we can then show this new feature under hashtags called Analyze. Type in luxury here. It pulls from our TikTok Creative Center access that we have, and we've given you guys now. It'll give you access to how many people have posted under that hashtag in the past week. I want to get out of all of this. I can go last 7 days, last 120 days. Let's go for the last 7 days though. And this is where you can start to pick up trends as well over a longer period of time, where something is consistently growing over like a 2-year period. You can find that out here. So these are going to be the top videos under the word luxury in the past 7 days. It'll tell us about audience insights, so things from our age range. So 15% are between 25 to 34, 61% are 18 to 24, 24% are 35 and above. So I find that interesting for the word luxury. People that are in the age group of 25 and above are, 35 and above are a bigger audience engaging with it than the 25 to 34. And this makes sense in the sense of this age group usually has more money because they're set up in life a bit more than being in your 20s. But knowing there's a much larger audience of people on TikTok that are in their 20s, and even though it's growing every single day right now, there's still a lot more people in this demographic. It shows this is a really positive and good niche to be targeting for sales that are in this age group here. Here you can see some other keywords and that people are searching for. And you can see how popular of a score they've given it. Right now, Greece is the country that's got for the word luxury. People are really, it's really trending in, and then it'll show you these trending creators, which we can go ahead. Let's have a look at this one here. And you can see here it says connect via the creator marketplace. So if you've got one of the creator reward programs, you'll be able to also sign up for the creator marketplace where brands will pay you to promote their offers or products or services as an affiliate, essentially. Now, since we're here, let's have a look at the word motivation and take this. And I can also click this view more on TikTok up here, which will then take us over to our tag gallery. That's not going to be there for every single hashtag. So I'm going to go ahead and click out on some of these to get a bit more room happening. And you can see here, this keyword has a lot more information it provides. So this is what's trending here in the UAE right now, from songs to creators to TikTok videos. But they hasn't given us direct access to that word motivation. So it'll give us access to industries. But you can see that they're still obviously working on some tweaks and additions for this place online right now here. So in saying that, let's go back to our example of our 1 minute long video that we want to do. Let's go down to our search mode. We go discover keywords. Let's type in love quote. $4.1 million likes. We have 41 million likes for this one.
Sex is not love. Dating is not love. Talking to someone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is not love. Staying awake all night for someone is not love. Love is someone who sees your tough side and still chooses to love you. It's someone who does things for you when you can't. Someone who holds you and calms you when tears stream down.
So they're going for the emotional angle hard right there. But then other things they've done marketing wise, they've asked the question, what is love? Comments, what is love? Lyrics to the song. And you can see people are really passionate about these niches. Now, this type of video, these different clips, is something that you can get done, you can get built, which I'll share in our VIP training section on how we can use AI to build videos like that with voiceovers. All of these have like an audio voice. This one has another voice of someone reading out these captions, which, by the way, I'll write this here as well. Just I know I'm jumping around, but these are things that I want to give to you guys when I think of them, and then can use them at different times, because you might get stuck and you might, like Luke mentioned that. So captions, use the caption app. The caption app on your phones are really, really good if you want like pre-done captions for your videos. There's also some computer desktop version ones, but we are trying to build one into our talk editor for you right now. So I want you guys, I'm not going to overly share other examples when we've got that hopefully coming for free hopefully in the next drop, which I think is in a week or two, of all our new templates there in our template suite, and also how we can use it in our main videos in the talk editor. So back here to what is love.
I don't say it out of habit. I say it to remind you You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Another emotional one. Let's just find one that's just a still image or even a video background that isn't really anything else. $3.6 million. Let's see what this is.
You are the one person I can't live without. And it's crazy to think that there was a time that we were complete strangers. And I don't know how I did it without you. Now that you're here, you stay. You are the one person.
Now, you can see this piece of content here does not go for a minute, but it's one video image in the background and then text appearing on top. So if you wanted to build something like that, and it has a voiceover, but for this example, we can just use either the talk editor, which is, and again, if you want to get this, you can go to upgrades. You get the template club, which is also our video editor. So you get both. You'll get the video editor here, and you'll also get the you'll also get the template suite for our remix functions, which again, in the remix video there's over 100. I think we've added it in another 20 or 30 over the past 2 or 3 weeks already. And then I think it's next week as well, we add a bunch more in at once in one big monthly edition of new templates for you. But let's go to our video editor. Now here, where it says seconds, I could have this set to 60 seconds if I wanted to, but the thing is, not every video needs to be something that where the goal is we want to make all of the insane amount of money on, right? We want people, a key value for people to that will go into a video going viral is the watch time. How long someone has watched a video for. So if a quote goes for a minute, we want the quote to be really quite engaging and can be split into a minute-long video there. A way to get around that is we just post multiple different quotes under the same video itself, or we just save it for videos where we can use different clips, just like we have the clips there of the luxury niche. There's the same out there for love and romance relationships. That there's clip packs out there. So I might try to get a clip pack for all of these top niches for you guys, so you guys don't have to pay for it. But let's set this to say 20 seconds. Now I want to add a video background. You can see here we've got our new transition tab here. This is brand new as well that we've added that will allow you to make little transitions from one scene into another. But we'll let this load out. Now put a number 1 in the box as well if you've learned something so far today on today's training. I know it's been a bit all over the place on a few different topics in areas, but the kind of reason behind that is because I know we've got people that picked up their creator accounts earlier in the week, and some people are still getting set up with those. Again, we're onboarding everyone individually, and it also means there's still a chance for you to be a part of it. And I will send that replay out again later. And then I might even send both replays, because we did an original one and then we did an encore, which went over a lot of the actual first steps to take once you've got your account. But I wanted everyone to be able to see that first. Cool. A bunch of people saying they still need to see it. But basically, as well as me traveling, I wanted to really dive into this when I'm at home on my iMac, which I should be next week. So that'll be a good one to be a part of as well. But hopefully, yeah, put a 1 in the box if you did learn something so far today. Derek, you'll still have the chance to grab it, yeah. But again, though, they're not free. They're incredibly hard to make and to get access to the Creator Fund outside of the traditional ways of doing it manually. And right now, I think you guys have got access to only one of the encore trainings. I'll send access to the second one as well. So what I'm going to do here is, now we've got this, we can just grab a generic video. Let's grab, we had the option to search before. Maybe where have they moved it to? Where's the team moved it to for you guys? Or maybe it's because I'm on my actual desktop that it doesn't want me. Images, videos here. Type in beach. We could use something like this. We'll let it load. I bet you it's my internet that I'm on here right now. Let's see, I'll try to grab another one then if that works. Let me just grab one here and then we'll try one more here. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next example. Actually, I'll do an image first, because that should work fine. All right, cool. I'll figure out what was going on there. Like I said, this video wasn't the best one to choose, but we'll choose a different one here. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do that, then I'll rotate this. Cool. That's pretty cool for background. I just grab straight out of the royalty free. Now I can see here, I need to extend this out if I want to go for 20 seconds. There we go. Then I want to do text. It's because I'm too tired right now, I think, but I'm going to add in if I try this all the time. I know it's in black, but if I change this to white, I want this to be. Sometimes you can play around with. See, I'm not an expert on my iMac just yet, on my MacBook. It's fiddly as hell. Let's see if I can center that. Maybe I can add in a transition on that. And starts loving to love themselves first. Now I grab this top one and I move. I unlock this. And then I'll go ahead and copy this, and I can cut all of this. And then I add in the text after. I don't know what I did just there. It's wrong. I probably just edited something here. Not correct, but that's all good. Let me go. I'll figure out what I did after. I'll do a proper video on this afterwards. I can just tell that with a few things that my team have moved around. It's messed me up here with my editing right now, but normally what I should be able to do is just grab that and just grab it and pull it out to like there, just like I've done here with these two text clips here. I should be able to grab this one just like that. I don't know why what I've done on this top one here that decided it wanted not to work for me, but let's even delete that top one. Maybe we can even duplicate that. And then you would basically just be able to extend that out and then add the next layer. I'm just gonna try again because that's just annoying me. And you can see, even though it's black here, I can do something like, and learns to love themselves. Cool. Now, as just as an argument's sake there, let me just pull this back. I'm going to hit play. So you get the idea on that. So you can really easily make these little quick caption videos like this. You can have a video as a background like we did then. You can have an image as a background. And I want to basically show you what you can also do from that is another good way to get just a lot of content done quickly. And I'm going to bring this as an offer as well to you guys in TalkMate with the best editors. But you can go to even sites like Fiverr, type in stuff like TikTok quote videos. Oh, there's motivational niche ones that we were talking about earlier. Let's see what they do. And you can see these style content videos, 3 next to each other. That's using site tools like this Canva tool. So that, sorry, like CapCut. So let me go ahead and pull up CapCut now quickly. I'm going to go ahead and go, I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to change this over to CapCut. So we're here in the software itself. Hopefully you can see it. A new project, import. Added that effect down here. It's going to give you a little overview of how it works. And now it pulls some different versions. So we hit play. So it shows you that's the, with the actual effect it gives you. This is after, and that's with the free version. Now this is a width video. We want to, if we started this again, we'd want to have it for TikTok to be straight up and clean. But let's go ahead and go import, downloads, luxury. Now say I grabbed a bunch of these videos, we just downloaded in the luxury niche, right? Just those ones. So I wanted to then let's go. New. New project. Import these. And I've uploaded all these videos down here. We can now add text on it. Same, similar stuff here as well. There are 2 transitions. Let's go. I'm going to find our templates here. Because on the phone we have a great. They have so many cool templates that you can use right out the gate that I want to see how we can pull it on our desktop. So as a video editor, it's a tool you can use similar to the Talk Editor. But say I wanted to use CapCut templates on desktop. That's why it didn't want to load due to this silly internet connection. Of course, that's going to happen. Basically, there's all of these done for you pre-made templates, like the split screen ones. Let's go here. Let's type in or travel. Oh, this is actually going to pull us as generic content. Where is it for us here? Let's go. CapCut.com/template. Someone's saying on Reddit. So let's see. You'll be able to see here they've got all these pre-done templates that you can then use. Okay, let's go travel. Here. I see it because I've already uploaded too many. From computer downloads. We'll use there we go. Say I uploaded these videos. I'll replace the clips here. Oh, here we go. I'll just do this for you guys just so we can I'll let that load up for you guys. And I'll see as well if I can download these templates and just share them. Let's quickly do this. Live in Dubai now. I'm getting phone notifications. See, and this is why sometimes it's better just sometimes not to do webinars when you're traveling, because it'll just make every security feature goes off, everything goes wild. I've told my bank 40 times I'm going away. Go away a lot, and I'm still doing it. I'm still making it happen. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Now we're on. We should be good. I thought I just bought that. let's see if I can, let's see if we can upload it now. But again, like I said, CapCut really good on your phone. Oh, it's uploading it all now. Oh, so it's uploading them one by one. It's editing these out and changing it over. So while all of that uploads, I'll you get the idea. It's gonna basically play a video like this. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not sharing my screen. I apologize, guys. Thank you. That's all right though, because you didn't miss out on much. It'll show you this. I'm gonna go through what I just did then because it's not gonna upload the link properly. So this is the site capcut.com/templates. Once you're on there, I'll add this into the chat. And then I typed in here travel, and you can see here it's got these different templates. We'll take snippets of everything. All pre-edited for you so you can use any of these. And I clicked on one. It brought up the CapCut editor here, which I then clicked on batch replace from computer, selected the files that we gave you in that file earlier, and then it asked me to pay for an upgrade, but because my storage was full, you guys should be able to do it for free right out the gate. And this is really only beneficial if you like these types of templates they've done, so you don't need to do the editing. You can just upload the video content, and even if you have video content of your own, it'll exponentially increase the quality of your outputs and create really cool, highly professional looking videos. So let's see if it's replaced. As you can see here, we're still uploading. And you can see it's now finally starting to upload some of our images or our videos. But you guys get the idea. I just wanted to share that as a cool feature. What I'll do is I'll upload a few ready for next week's training, and then that way we can have them ready to go there. What I'm going to do quickly now, I might even just do it. Would anyone like to see last week's longer webinar replay? Because I can try to even download that now for you guys and upload that onto a link that I can give to you. If you would like that at all. This is last week's webinar replay, which I'll add into the chat box below. And then I want to go ahead and up here go to but yeah, so I know there's a few different tools and moving pieces that we're sharing here, but I just there's a lot of different things you can do, and these are different things depending on where people are at that I know will all be helpful. And again, while we're waiting for our final users to get set up with their creator profiles, I wanted to just basically go through a bit of an overview training as well as stuff that I can do here when I am traveling this week. I do apologize for that, but I promise you the things I'm going to be getting organized for everyone for free by meeting people here is just going to be so worth it. I'm going to scroll down here and we'll download that long one. Where was it? Excuse me. This might take a minute to download, but what I'll do is I'm going to send out a replay link properly with this. But I think if I give you this link for now, you should be able to just view it on GoToWebinar here. But I'll make it pretty. I'll put it on Vimeo, or I'll put it on Loom for everyone. So, original. This was a lot of fun, this training. This was the one that was the highest engagement out of any training I've ever done. So I want you guys to check this out. It was a lot of fun. I've added that in the chat. Your encore training is, now this was the same content or similar content to the 4-hour monetization, just without. We're just covering the core concepts here. Now, again, there's still spots left. If you want to create your account, pick it up. Let me know what other messages are here. Cool. Yeah, Dirk said just the shorter way. We don't need the long one, 4-hour one. Yeah, no. So the 4-hour one had about, to be honest, it had about an hour of question and answers at the end, which people ask about TalkMate, everything to do with TalkMate. So it's probably 3 hours, but if you have the time, break it up over 2 sessions if you want to watch it. Otherwise, just watch the shorter version. You'll be good to go. And I'll make sure these get added into the training area as well. I'll upload them to the TalkMate training area as well. Again, this is where all webinars are going. Again, I've just been traveling, but if you go to app.talkmate.com, I also want to say a massive thanks and congratulations to everyone here today. I didn't even email about tonight's training. You guys just turned up, which is sick. I'm really, really happy that you guys know it's every week at this time. It made it worthwhile for me coming out tonight. So here under training, and you go here, training replays, click, and you can see here we got those 2 right out the gate there. There's a 3rd one I did, which still needs to get uploaded. And yeah, and then they'll all get added here for sure. All right, guys. So in saying that, I'm going to finish this off in a minute. Am I doing separate webinars for those that picked up the accounts, the credit program accounts? Of course. Yes. Excuse me 1 second. This will be a quick yawn. I apologize. Jet lag starting to get to me, I think. Yeah, all the creator program buyers, you all have a separate webinar as well. I've got, this week I think I've done 9 webinars this week. So, and the cool thing is next week, that goes down to, I'll have this one every week. I'll have the VIP one a week, and then I'll have the creator program. So it's just going to be focused on this. I'm putting all of my, I'll put all of my training, all of my effort into this year. And again, Michael says a 404 error page. Did you get that error page from this actual replay here? because this is the page you want to go to if you want to grab those creator accounts here. How do we get creator accounts? Again, watch the replay. You can see how to pick one up if you want. Paddy, thanks for being here, even when you said you would, even though it's early in the morning. Yeah, 5 a.m. now. Look, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. webinar. You know, not going to leave you guys here. Yeah, I can. I can, Georgia, for sure. And Georgia, I got your message. I promise you, I'm going to get that sorted. I'm so sorry that it took me a while for that one. Adam, so there wasn't a VIP rep training yesterday, but I did throw something in as a bonus for yesterday that I sent to VIP members. If you didn't get it, check the webinar invite. And I think what time's out? I think if there is one tomorrow, let me just have a look here. There's a VIP training tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there might be. What time's 11 p.m. Eastern? What time is it now in America? Oh, look, my doctors are calling me from. That's funny. Let me just answer this real quick. Apologize. Hello. Hey, how are you? Oh, I wish I could have. I just got to Dubai like a few hours ago, so I'm in Dubai right now until next week. Yeah, until next week. If yeah, yeah. If you can do it over the phone, that'd be so good. I just need to get new scripts. That's all I need. Yeah, yeah. Or at nine. I'll figure out whatever time zone that is, and then I'll just make sure I'm up. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. Guys, like I answered that one. I've been trying to get into my I've got ADHD, and my ADHD doctor's like booked out like 3 or 4 months in advance, which is wild. And I've like run out of my ADHD meds, which is fine. Like I don't take them that often, as much as they tell me to anyway. But yeah, I've been on this cancellation list forever, and if I had missed that, who knows when I would have got in. So I apologize for that as well. See, it's all happening today, guys. But, you know, sometimes in life you just go with it. So right now it's 8 p.m. in America, and we're going to do the training. I think training's basically in 4 hours, about 28 hours from now is when I believe we should have that training. Let me just have a double check when that one is. Yeah. So yeah, Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, that I did change the time zone for that one, which is good. So that'll be on Friday my time, 8 a.m. So a normal time for me, which is cool. So yeah, there will be a VIP training this week for our VIP members. So in the VIP series, 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, which is going to be Friday, 8 a.m. for me here in Dubai. And again, any of those VIP training sessions you miss, they will be posted in the VIP section. You don't need to worry about it. Like, you don't even have to turn up to those ones if you don't want to. This is the training I want you guys to be at every single week right now. I think we've got another 1 week of these before I move everything in just to only VIP training. The VIP training sessions members it'll replace this Wednesday session. So anyone that's not a part of that won't be able to access them as much as I'd love everyone to. But even if you don't continue with the VIP series, I still often do webinars for my audience just in general, and it all applies. And I use all my tools and everything, so you'll continue to always get results. But you know what? I might even throw in a few more Talkmate ones because I'm really, really enjoying working with you guys. It's fun. Dirk, you said 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure. Check your webinar invite and just make sure that I'll send through. I can't send it here because that means everyone will get it. Check the invite for the VIP training and make sure it does say 6. Cool. So it says still unable to purchase the creator account. So the first link you guys say it goes to a 404 error. Let me go ahead then. What I'll do is I'm going to upload it to Loom for you guys, and then I'll see if I can get that sent out right away with the 4-hour training. Upload. What I'll do is once this is uploaded here, I will update this link here. This link here should take you through to a webinar thing where you just enter your details and then you can access the actual replay of the training. Let me go here one more time and see if I did something wrong. So it should be this share link here. It should be the same one. So again, when you watch this, there'll be a link that pops up for it. I think I got what was the link as well? It might be Luke's World. Slash, was it? I share it in the actual training. So when you guys check it out, there'll be the link on. If you watch the replay at the creator link, which is this one here, it will pop up underneath this video. After a while, after you watch it for a bit, it should pop up below the video somewhere. So here, get your monetized TikTok account now. Click that, then you'll be able to go over here and pick it up. I'll just send you this otherwise. This also has our creator coupon applied. You can grab it there. So if you just want to grab a creator account, you can do it through that there. But I recommend if you haven't watched that training, make sure to do so to really understand it. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Awesome, Doc. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, the Word document's in the chat, but let me go ahead. And what I'll do now for everyone that's in the VIP training, that's the doc there. What I'll do here as well is I'll send an update to everyone. Oh wait, I'll go ahead and send an update to the VIP training. All right, update. Okay. This updated time. Please check to ensure it works for you. I hit here. Hopefully anyone that's a part of the VIP series will now get an update email for that. And outside of that, we should be good to go. I reposted the on-screen document for you guys too. It says it's the goal to take videos with a million views, make them unique and post. Correct, very much correct. And even in some instances, take videos with a million views and even replicate the exact concept behind. Like, so a lot of these faceless pages, they'll have a specific process that they'll have, like a, who's your favorite actor? I don't know, Johnny Depp or whoever else. I don't know, Ben Stiller, and they'll have a template where it's asking a question A or B, and then getting people to engage with that type of content, and using viral content from TalkMate to include in that. There's 100 different ways that we're going to be doing that you can monetize TikTok. But one, it's either by going viral and getting paid for those viral views, or two, creating niche accounts with an audience and using that audience like an email list to send them to any specific location, namely the bio link, the one clickable link in your bio, which again, we're going to cover in the next week or two. But again, I haven't done that yet, because if people started chucking in bio links with 0 fans, you would not get as large a reach, because TikTok would know that you're trying to get people off TikTok right out the gate, and we want them to think that you're wanting to keep them on TikTok, right? So, yeah. Don't, you can't access your dashboard. If I'll send you our team, our support link. I'm not sure why you can't access that. It's just app.talkmate.com is to get to the dashboard. And then otherwise, it's just lukesworld.com/support. I'll ask my team, my support team and my head of support, Milan, to keep an eye out for your ticket. Or if you've already opened one, I'll get him to assign it to me so we can get that sorted. Creators get from a TikTok per 1,000 views, it's around $1. So right now it's around $1. It used to be a lot less because views back then were based on short videos, like 10-second. You could get paid for a 10-second video. Now videos have to be a minute long to qualify. But again, 1,000 views gets you $1. 10,000 views, $100. 100,000 views. Sorry, 100,000 views, $100. 1 million views, $1,000. 10 million views, $10,000, and so on and so forth. Charles, if you had an issue with your creator account, you need to reach out to our TikTok team. Who you purchased the creator account from with us, right? TikTok are not going to be able to help you with the purchase you made somewhere else. And again, we're using insider access to be able to get you these accounts. So going direct to TikTok, first of all, you're probably not going to get a response from TikTok at all. They're like Instagram; they don't care really about people's problems. It's kind of annoying. But two, you're just going to be left high and dry in the dark there. So please read the email you got from our creator team when they set you up with that account. They would have onboarded you one by one. They would have said, if there's anything you need, please tell them. If you face problems, please let them know. I'm hoping that's what you mean by with your creator account, that you can, unless this is a creator account that you've had previously that you've made. So with the video that I shared tonight, with the document I shared tonight, you can make a copy of it, save it to your Google Drive. You can select everything, you can copy everything on the document. The thing is that if I give you guys access to edit it, one person could then delete everything and then everyone misses out. So, the best that I can do here at the minute. Charles, if you can let me know what the actual, if you can shoot me an email, I'm going to send you my email, and then Simon too, and then let us know what the actual problem was that they said to contact TikTok about. That would be great. because unless they've got it, they might, because that insider is there, he might have a link for you that's better. But let me know, unless it's something super unique that is out of any of our controls to help with. But can you let me know what the actual problem kind of was? I'll send you my emails here if it's easier to explain there versus on this webinar with everyone in it. Yeah, so any with the creator accounts, you do change all of the usernames, all of the details are there to be actually renamed and to be changed and everything like that. Leo says, yeah, Leo, if you drop it below 10K, don't worry, your accounts are approved to have 0 followers, so you are not going to have to worry about that at all. All of our new accounts because we ran out of those 10K accounts, we can't get them anymore right now. Everyone now gets accounts with 0 followers, but they're pre-approved for the creator program right out the gate. But yeah, and Brian says I got my account comes with the name saying skincare diaries. Can I change it? Yeah, 100%. You can change it. It just depends on when it was changed last. So again, even if it is 30 days, 30 days is the maximum amount of time it would be. But in that time, just engage with your new niche, right? Spend time engaging with your new niche because TikTok cares just as much about what you're posting. They'll look at who you're engaging with and consider that. Yeah. Cool, Charles. Yeah, if you can shoot me a link about what the actual problem was that they were asking you to contact them about, that'd be great. How do you find it after these documents? Well, I'll have them attached to the actual videos inside of your replay area. Anna says, I get why you won't mention it here, but I didn't get any email yesterday, so no bonus. What do you mean no bonus? If you check the email from I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you mean for the VIP bonus from yesterday in the replay or in the webinar description, you can just go to the links that were provided there. They're in the description of the actual product of the actual webinar. Yeah, Kenneth. Yeah, it'll be 30 days from when it's last been changed, so you can do that. Yeah. When's it good to change your name? I'd say change it when you're ready to. Well, change it when you can. Just get it done. When you've got a name that you want to call it, don't just change it for the sake of it. And then you might want to change niches. Have your niche down pat of what you want, then change it when you're able to, and then just continue that engagement with the audience you want to connect with. And yeah. Jason, you don't have to personally. I never have used one myself with my actual account. But yeah, people do say it's best practice, but sometimes I just forget or I'm lazy. Yeah, Tracy, it might ask just to ID you. That's all it's asking for, just to verify your identity. And if you send an email to support, our team will get back to you on that. But yeah, it just wants to put an ownership to you because you're going to be making money from it. But yeah, double check with our support team on that one. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everyone's set up here. Yeah, if you wanted to keep an international audience, of course, VPN is a good idea. It will then give you more of a international audience content in your feed. But that's really the only difference there. If your audience if your content's hitting a specific niche, so it's going to hit that niche no matter where it is in the world. But if you're wanting more of a specific country's content in your feed, definitely VPN is a good thing for that. And again, you can just go to NordVPN what was it? lukesworld.com / what was the VPN? So again, I canceled my VPN the other day. I just put this in the chat. With ExpressVPN, I was paying like 13 or 15 bucks a month for it. Didn't realize. I didn't realize that I should have been paying way less than what I was. I don't know why this doesn't want to load it. Oh well, decided it didn't want to work today for whatever reason. My domain name, maybe it's expired. I'll have to have a look at that. Strange. But yeah, all right, guys, it's now 5:30. I'm absolutely wrecked. We're turning into almost a 3-hour webinar. Anything else you need, please drop a comment in the live chat for us, and we can go ahead. Not the live chat, in the support desk, and I'll get you guys answered. Appreciate you all so much. Have a great night, and see you all for the VIP training in about 28 hours or something, I think it'll be. And next week, hopefully, I'll be back home, and everyone will be set up with their creator accounts. Then we'll move hard into getting those going viral, getting paid from them. All right, guys, thanks. And Georgia, I'll get you sorted. It's the last thing I do today. Appreciate you all again. Had probably 2 hours sleep in 2 days, but we're here, we're doing it. And I appreciate you guys turning up as well, even when I didn't email out about it. So you guys rock. All right, guys, see you soon. And I'm going to get you those content packs that I shared in today's training that I'll email out soon too. Thanks, guys. Bye.